Awesome. And how old's Shadow?
2 past.
2. Okay. He's got 1 bite on his name, but what we want to do is have him learn that he's not aggressive. And he's not. He's nervous. That tail wag right now is not good. He's unsure. The tail wag is what's just keeping the energy going. He's trying to use his nose. He's trying, but he just lacks. He lacks direction. He doesn't know what to do. You know, not for the want of trying. You know, we're trying to tell him, but he doesn't know what to do. You know, so I move towards him. He's going to move away from me. You know, and because I move with authority and confidence, doesn't mean I'm nasty or harsh, but I challenge that for definitely. See, look at the unsure. You know, very good. So you come in with me and just close the door because we don't want him to run away. He has to learn that he has to learn, in this case, because I'm going to be the one that's going to help him, he has to learn that fight, the barking and having a go, that's not an option. But he's also got to learn that flight isn't an option either. You know? So here this is good, but that can change. That can, if the human shows insecurity or unsurety, that can make him have a wee pop or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
But the challenge, very good, all this. Very nice, straight there. Doesn't know what to do. A lot of eyes, a lot of eye contact. We want to make him, the huffing and the puffing. He's unsure. So this isn't an aggressive dog. His goal is not like, I want to eat somebody and kill them. But he just doesn't really know what to do.
No.
So he lacks, but this isn't a dog that lacks love. It's a dog that lacks leadership when, in this case, some stranger comes in the home or walking past somebody in the street or whatever. But that does not mean he wouldn't bite and, you know, cause blood. But that doesn't mean with the right guidance, he can be very safe and we need to build his confidence. He's very insecure, you know. But an insecure German Shepherd is not a good combination. Because an insecure German Shepherd is more likely to fight rather than flight.
All right.
You know?
Yeah.
He just doesn't know what to do here. And all I've done is walk in the room. But he's not looking to anybody for, you know, going, what do you want me to do? No. He's definitely got in his head that he'll decide what to do, you know. But it comes from a nervous point of view, so that makes it very unpredictable. So what we need to do is we need to have a better way to communicate with him, to have him learn what is his role, what is he meant to do when someone comes in. Yeah. And what is he meant to do when he meets somebody in the street or meet a dog in the street or whatever? He just doesn't know what to do right now. And that'll be because the human has tried to tell him what to do, but he just doesn't know what to. But it just hasn't been in the right language, you know, because of how insecure he is. So me just moving around the room, for example, like he doesn't really know where to go. He wants to get away from me, you know. But definitely and this huffing and puffing. But definitely if I show weakness as an animal, he's going to take advantage of that, you know. And this is all that we'll teach you and your son, etc., you know. So come and have a seat and then we will be able to talk through what we're going to do, and then we're going to be able to see kind of a before and after situation, you know. But the way he's acting right now with a stranger coming in the house, this isn't normal. You'd be worried that he would have been lunging at them and attacking them. Is that right?
Yeah.
Because now obviously he's given me space. He's not going near me, you know. But it's all on how I met him, how I approached myself. But yeah, we want somebody to meet him by ignoring him, but it's not really their job, the stranger. It's not their job to have to be assertive and show confidence. And, you know, they should be able to just be normal. You know. Yeah. The handler, the owner, needs to show the confidence and the assertiveness and everything. So that's kind of what I'm going to teach you. That's what he lacks. Look how insecure and unsure he is. You know. He doesn't know how to meet on either your terms or my terms. He doesn't know what to do. That's right. Of course, because they'll see a German Shepherd with or without a muzzle, but barking and lunging and you know, and most people don't know how to handle that. So we have to be able to simplify everything.
You see, I had a
Yeah.
heartbreak.
So it's Mr. Shadow, is that right?
Shadow.
Shadow. I'm going to keep you Mr. Shadow. This is Shadow's last chance before he... Anything could happen in his life. So I'm going to set the phone up just so I can have it here and move him around. Just for people to see, but also for Ian, his ultimate owner, effectively, to see. So, something that I'm talking about here is the way that you touch the dog is important. Okay, so how somebody comes in your home, how you're touching him at that point is important. The way that you meet a person in the street or a dog in the street. Right now, the words that are coming out your mouth don't really matter. They're negotiable, or the dog doesn't understand what they mean. So there's no point right now in saying any words, because all that happens when we say lots of words is we get frustrated or nervous or embarrassed because the words don't work, right? So then we feel less and less powerful, right? Yeah. Whereas what makes sense to him is touch, the way I'm touching him. So a minute ago, the door was the touch, the barrier, but it was just restraining him. It wasn't really training him. Does that make sense? Yeah. So when I then opened the door, he had almost too much freedom. That empowered him to bark and retreat and bark and retreat. Yeah. So then when I come in and with a bit of authority, he stayed away from me. But then he started as soon as I move, he's over there in the corner barking at me and swearing and, what are you doing? I never said, I don't know what to do. And so the lead I just then challenged him and went and put the wee slip lead on him. But that allows me just to give him some information. Yeah. You know, the muzzle just doesn't teach him anything. The muzzle allows us to keep things safe, but the lead allows me to give him information. That information is going to come in 3 ways. Number one, it can come in affection, okay, which is relax lead, I'm happy with what you're doing, well done. Number two is in direction. So I can be using the lead to make him go somewhere, into your bed, sit down, these sort of things. Number three is the one that people struggle with, is correction. How do I stop him when he's lunging or when he's barking and pulling and these sort of things? So the lead that we use and the collar we use, the way we're touching, that's what matters most. The way we're touching him right now, because that's his language, is the touch. I could be Polish, Italian or Japanese, but what he understands right now is the way I'm touching him. And it doesn't matter if he's a German Shepherd or a friggin' French Shepherd or an Italian Shepherd, or he only speaks dog. Yeah. So it didn't matter where he came from, the way he touches me is important. Whether he licks me or bites me or jumps on me or cuddles me, that matters to me too. So the words right now don't matter. The way we feel towards each other, our energy, and the way we're touching each other, that's what matters. Okay? So there's two things. One is I need to be able to get the results you want. But secondly, I need to get you to get the results that you want. Alright? So we're going to use some tools to help us bridge the gap to get there for you. But this is a dude that just needs some leadership and guidance. Or in your case, it's more, how do I get his attention when I lose his attention? That's really what we're thinking. Make sense? So I'm just going to walk around with him here a little. Have him move with me. Good job. Good job. Well done. So everything right now, this is me asking for respect from the dog. So when I came in, he was wanting to disrespect me, barking, okay? And so I challenged that, you know, but in a very confident, calm way, to where he's now being more respectful of me, but that doesn't mean he trusts me. No. I'm also being respectful of him, but it doesn't mean I trust him either. Trust takes time, and that's okay. But what he's learned is, if I don't trust somebody in the house or outside, it's okay for me to bark and bite them. And what we teach them is, even if you don't trust them, be respectful. Just ignore them. Leave them alone, whatever. And he's like, no, if I don't trust, I'm allowed to swear. So our goal is to change that mindset, that when he doesn't trust, it's okay. But just be respectful and let me take care of it, rather than him feeling he has to take care of it.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Is that...
He's doing very well compared to what he was like a minute ago. He's now much more relaxed, chilling. Good job. Well done.
You are lovely.
Look, we're even getting sniffing. We're getting everything now. Do you want that or not? Don't know if you want it yet. Like,
Oh, he's so suspicious.
yeah, he's unsure. So he's not ready for the food. He's still just ready for just give me leadership. That's really all he's kind of saying right now. He's saying, I don't really care about the affection part. Just lead me so I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
That's really good. Good. So Shadow would normally pull her off her feet. This is the mother of the son who owns Shadow. So, but we're teaching her right now. And you're just going to walk by us. That's it. Good. Take that control. You're doing great. Shadow's normally walked in a harness and a belt round his waist, the handler's waist, and then wondered why he pulled like crazy and lunged at everything. So we just yeah, you make him walk the side you want. That's it. No messing. And so now he's learning to walk to heel. That's very nice. Very nice. So we definitely switched the tool to a better steel wheel for this owner onto a prong collar. Way more gentle and way more effective, gives much clearer information to the dog. Makes the handler almost instantly have control. So we're teaching the dog leash pressure here. That's better than normal. You couldn't have done it before. That's right. That's reality. So what I say is if you want, when something comes to the home or when you meet somebody in the street, you want your words to be powerful to the dog. You want to be able to say, sit, stay, come, go, be nice, don't eat the person, or say hello, or whatever. But if your touch doesn't carry any meaning, why would your word carry any meaning?
Yeah.
So you're going to get the words having a meaning, an association, through the way you touch.
Yeah.
That makes sense? And this is what we're seeing here. It just makes so much more sense. Every time it's relaxed, there's no pressure. So the dog is then like, oh, this is what I want. Every time the dog does something we don't want, there is pressure applied, but the dog doesn't want that pressure, and neither do you. So you're teaching him how to get rid of that pressure, which is walking beside you. Have another wee walk on? Nice, you take control. Awesome. Well done. Really good. So you start with leash pressure, guys. Have the dog walk to heel. Learn to walk to your heel. Walk in tune with you. It doesn't necessarily have to be done with a short leash, but you want the dog to learn to just be in tune with you before you then have the dog's brain following you when there's other distractions like dogs or people. And you'll see that next. There you go, it's already filming. You just need to hold it so it's facing me. No, other way. That way so you can see it.
Oh,
Can you see me in the picture? So you're just holding it there. That's it. Have you got it?
Dear God.
You're just holding it like that. Keep a hold of it there just so I can have a wee look. That's it.
Right.
So, what you're doing is you're filming me and you can just turn it so you can see the dog. Turn it so you can see the dog. You're looking in the picture. Whatever you can see on the screen, that's what you can see. That's it. And turn it on to me. That's it. So I'm just going to walk in and you're going to film, okay? You're the camera lady. Pull that down. Okay. So we're teaching him now how to meet the dog. He's got to learn to not go near it. See just these wee pops. Wee pops is what we need to get the attention of the brain. That bursts the bubble. Right here. He's got to learn to be respectful. Pull it up. Good boy. Pull it, pull it. Pull it, pull it. Pull it, pull it. Yes, pull it there. Right there. Very nice. Good. Need to watch the prop. No. Come. Going to do this habit. There. Ears forward, not good. No. Here. Good. Pull it down. Sit. He's got to choose. He's got to choose for himself. Now pull it down. Down. He has to choose for himself to avoid the dog. Good job! Good job! Very nice, very nice. Avoid pulling down. Okay, good. Stop it there. Take it for me, thank you. Now, Shadow's a dog that would normally be, like you saw in the first part of this video, locked away. He would normally, and that increases drive and anxiety when someone comes to the door. So what we're trying here, this is just the first attempt, but just to show you some real life, is a different way of controlling the front door. And it's bringing him to the door with you, but actually showing him what he should and shouldn't do. And we're going to see how that goes. Now this is also with the 80-odd-year-old mother. So, and it's the son that has the dog. But we're going to see what I've been schooling. And we'll see if she's able to. Now normally he would already be going crazy, barking, etc. So this is already a much more relaxed approach. The dog is obviously not used to getting piano lessons. He's only used to soft play. He's not used to structure and rules. And again, this is always not for the want of trying, but it is just reality in the dog's mind and how the human gives the rules. So we're going to try this here. Very good. So that's better than normal, right? Yeah, is that better than normal? Good, good. So this is just the beginning. So what you did is before you even opened the door, you set the standard. So you give him that pop and be like, hey, I'm going to show you what to do at the door, rather than saying gobbledygook and you get locked in that room.
Yeah. And
then when someone comes in, more gobbledygook. Here you're going, no, I'm going to be very clear and tell you what you're to do. And this is then the reality of it. Make sense? That's much better. So here when I walk in, what you're going to do is you're going to take a step, before I walk in, you're going to take a step back. Now relax the lead. Yeah, and now take a step back, a bit more. And you want, now give the leash just a little pop and tell him to come back. There you go, make him come beside or behind you. Yeah, if you need to pull him round, move him round, just be confident. There you go, beautiful. Tell him to sit.
sit.
Give him a good boy. Well done, pal. So what look what you've just done. You've just created this space in front of us. You see it? Yeah. So it allows the person to be able to come in. Because when the person then comes in, he's still got his issue right now. He's still got his habit. So that's enough petting. You don't want to do too much. If you give him too much affection, you're going to send him on the wrong path again. Right. You just need to keep, as much as you keep your correction, right, enough. And that's it. Your affection right now needs to just be good. That's it. Try and stay unemotional rather than getting angry if he's naughty and over hyper if he's good. You're trying to just stay neutral. And and you've sat him behind you rather than in front of you. That's very important. You see? See how he's relaxing? It's much nicer. Well done. So somebody coming in is the next challenge, because you come through thresholds. Thresholds is where there's a challenge, you know. So all you would do, your routine would be right now, is if he tried to growl, anything, growled, got too tense, tried to go in front of you, you would take that step back and give him that pop and turn him round and put him back in his position. Right. Make sense? Mm-hmm. This is much nicer. Well done, Shadow. So now we've got walking into the house and he's sitting, waiting here. Well done, Shadow. That's awesome. Yeah, come on, dude. Come on, boy. Come on, come and say hello. Good job. Much, much better than being all crazy when somebody coming in. That is much nicer.
Oh,
good boy.
But look how much more... Of course, but look how much more relaxed he is as well, how much
Yeah.
happier he is. So much more chilled.